everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my breast reduction story. This is something that I have wanted probably since I hit puberty, but for sure something I should have pursued like 10 years ago when I first became an adult, which is a breast reduction. I have wanted these to go away for a long time, and it's finally here. It is finally time. I am getting it done on Tuesday, August 13th. Today is Friday the 9th, so it's so soon, and I wanted to do a whole video documenting kind of my process, the pre and the post, and doing some stuff just, you know, in case if you're somebody who wants to get it done, maybe you can use this video as just like seeing what the process is about. Obviously, at the time that I'm recording this part, I haven't had it yet, but by the end of this video, I will have had it, and I will do a little like post-op. I probably won't wait until it's completely healed. I don't really know what the healing process is, but I'll probably post it maybe 2 weeks post-op, somewhere in there. But I'm so excited. So let's get into the beginning. How did I do this? Why did I want this? How did I do this? So, for the question of why did I want to get this done, probably it's the same as any other person you've ever asked who has a big boob size. They're so annoying. Everything about it is annoying. It's hard to sleep, my back hurts, my posture sucks, I'm uncomfortable doing any exercise all the time because they hurt, and I'm mentally, like emotionally, whatever, uncomfortable. I don't like people looking at them. I don't like to exercise because like they make me uncomfortable. I feel like I'm always like hunching my shoulders and like curling in to try and like mask how big they are. And it's just like every aspect of my life would be better if they were gone or smaller or whatever. And that is kind of the basic thing that you need to get a breast reduction. Now, I live in Canada, and if you are also Canadian, you would know, or hopefully you'll know, but if you don't, now you know. The breast reductions are covered under our Healthcare Act. So they're covered. They're free for the patient, the person, which is awesome. All you have to do is go to your doctor and get them to give a referral to a surgeon, and then you wait a whole bunch of time to see the surgeon. But according to my doctor and to the surgeon, they've never seen it denied. I'm sure it's happened, but generally you don't deny it because people aren't getting a breast reduction just kind of for fun. Like a breast augmentation is obviously a different thing, or top surgery is a different thing, but for a breast reduction, it is just only for kind of quality of life, you know? So it's great. And it was honestly a pretty painless process, other than the fact that you have to wait forever. Because it's free, you have to wait. It's kind of the push and pull, give and take thing. So for me, I finally started this in December of 2022. I finally went to my doctor and I was like, hello, I would like a breast reduction, please and thank you. And she went, okie dokie, I will put my recommendation into the surgeon. It might be a while before you hear from them. And I was like, that's fine. And I didn't realize how long it would be because it took until May of this year, May of 2024. It was like 16 months between getting the referral sent in and the consultation with the surgeon. Hello? I was like waiting, I was like, come on, like, any day now, like, let's go. Oh, it took so long. But that's, you know, the price you pay for not paying, you know? So, but finally getting the consultation was not too bad. This I found kind of backwards, because the consultation was probably like 20 minutes, and I probably met with the actual surgeon for like 5 of those minutes. It was kind of like, I don't know why you could have done this over the phone, but whatever, I guess, okay. And the other thing I found so backwards about it is then when I was after the consultation, they gave me 3 like forms that I had to get filled out. One I had to fill out with my like medical history. One I had to get my doctor like to do like a checkup to clear me for surgery. And then the third thing is I had to go get a blood test, which is all fine and dandy, but like why could they not have given that to me before the consultation? Because then I would have had it ready at the consultation. But that's just the way our healthcare system is. So I got all that done within the same month. I was lucky and was able to get an appointment with my doctor like 2 weeks later, and was able to get everything else done super fast. And then what they told me is that I think it's maybe it's all 3 of the forms, but at least the form I filled out is only valid for 6 months. So they're like, well, we try to get you in between 3 and 6 months now, so that you don't have to refill out the form. So that was really exciting to be like, like, it could be anytime in the next 6 months. Like, wow, okay, I'm ready. But of course they didn't have a timeline. They're like, oh, we'll just give you a call. So it's more like twiddling your thumbs, like kind of just like waiting for everything. It was so stressful because I'm always like, I have never had a bad blood work, but what if they call me back and they're like, you can't get surgery because your blood's bad? They didn't. It was fine. And then I got the call probably about a month ago where they were like, would you like to do it on August 13th? And I went, yes, absolutely, yes, please. Oh my God, please, please, yes, please. Oh my God, please. And then they sent me a paper later that had the time on it. My surgery is at 7:40 in the morning, which I'm so excited about because I didn't want to have to wait all day being like nervous for it. I'm not nervous for surgery particularly. I'm more like excited, like Christmas excited, but I was, just like so happy for everything. And I was just like, I'm so excited that I don't have to wait that long. Like once the day comes, by the time that I'm like, cause I'm a night owl, so being up in the morning, I'm not really awake anyway. And then by the time that I would be really awake, I'll be on drugs and it'll be over. And that's so exciting. Now, I will say there is kind of a thing that I think that you should know about if you're Canadian. Again, if you're from anywhere else in the world that doesn't cover breast reductions, that sucks. I'm so sorry, they should. But if you're Canadian, so they cover the breast reduction. However, they don't cover the side boob. Like, you know, we all got side boob. They don't cover the removal of the side boob, which doesn't make any sense. Is the side boob not part of the boob? I don't know, but they don't cover that. So if you want to get that removed as well, you have to pay, which sucks a little bit. Like, it's one of those things, like, it just kind of sucks a little bit because I think my quote ended up being like 2,400 Canadian, obviously, which is a lot of money. Like, for a person, that's a lot of money. And I know people who haven't gotten the side boob and they regret it because just, right now, like, say for me, mine, I don't really know, like, what is like stomach fat and what is like the side boob particularly, but I also have like my boobs are there. But if the boobs are gone and the side boob stays, then you just have side boobs but no boobs. You know what I mean? Like it kind of just makes you a little disproportioned in that sense. But again, because you have to pay for it, you can opt out of it. Now, I couldn't afford it on my own, but my parents for my 30th birthday / Christmas this year have graciously, so wonderfully, amazingly agreed to pay for it for me. Like, I don't understand. My parents are the best. I'm so happy. Because, like, I was willing to go through with it without the side boob it's liposuction because I wanted this done so bad, but I'm so happy. They were so nice to me. They didn't have to do that to me, but they're so nice to me. My parents are so nice to me. I'm so happy. So I am getting that done as well. Obviously it's a little cheaper doing it at the same time as a breast reduction because then they don't have to like put you out and open you up again. And it seems like the like pre-op stuff is pretty easy. Like you need to not, hang on. I just thought of something. I'll finish my thought first. You need to not eat after midnight the night before the surgery, and then you can't drink anything after 2 hours before the surgery. So for me, everything will just be the night before because my surgery is so early in the morning. What I thought about though is that I need to go get a surgical bra. That is another thing they told me to get for like the post-op process. I haven't got that yet, and it's Friday. Hopefully, are they open on the weekends? Or I'll have to go on Monday. We'll see. I'll have to go get that. All the bras I wear are pretty loose and like not like underwire bra, but I feel like I'll do what they tell me. Unless the surgical bra is like $100, then I will not be getting the surgical bra, but I will let you guys know what that looks like once that time comes. But yeah, it's like pretty, otherwise it's like been pretty like, there wasn't a ton that I had to do, which was quite nice. Like it was pretty simple to go about it. I'll just show up at the hospital, get checked in, sit there until it happens, and then it'll happen, and then it'll be done, and my boobs will be gone. Now, I think, well, maybe nobody has this question, but I did want to explain why I'm getting this done instead of top surgery, because I am non-binary, and for me personally, I have no connection to my chest. Like, I don't I mean, I don't like how big they are, but I have no connection to it. Like, I really don't care about my chest at all. I don't really care about having boobs or not, like, I just, honestly, I would rather not have boobs at all. Like, just be totally, like, flat, like, just with nothing. However, top surgery obviously requires a little bit more, like, going to the psychologist. I think you might have to get, like, signed off on a psychologist and stuff. And not that I couldn't go do that. To be honest, I'm just lazy. And I was like, I just would like the boobs to be as small as they can, even if they're still there. You know what I mean? Because if I could, like, if I had all the money in the world, I would pay for them to just remove all of the boob and, like, give me no nipples so I could just be flat nothing. That would be my dream. But again, maybe in the future I will feel the need to go and get top surgery or something. But I was like, you know, a breast reduction would really, like, positively affect my entire life, would get rid of a lot of the problems that I have, and would be much easier to hide on the days that I don't want a chest than my chest is currently. So that's kind of my reasoning for getting this done instead of, like, going for top surgery or something. But yeah, what I want to do now is I want to try on a couple of shirts. So we can do, like, a before and after, just to see if there's any difference. I have taken so many photos and videos of myself clothed and less clothed, just because I really want to have, like, a before and an after, just to see the difference. Because I know that when, you know, if it's, once it's like I've had the surgery for a bit, I might kind of forget what it was like. And I just don't want to be able to look back and go like, wow, look at the difference. Wow. So we are going to go do that now. I'm going to, yeah, show you, like, just the before, and then you will get to see the after soon. I'm excited to see the after. Okay, let's go try on some clothes. So I thought that I would show you what I have on right now. This is just a cropped sweater. I wear pretty baggy stuff generally, and to be honest, I'm the heaviest I've ever been right now, so I'm a little self-conscious about my stomach, but I am not that self-conscious that I will stop wearing crop tops. And crop tops are the thing I'm the most excited to see with, like, my chest, because that's been a big reason why I haven't worn as many, because of my chest. But this is the front and the side. You know, you can see it. I also don't wear that supportive of bras because they're uncomfortable. But yeah, so this is one. All right, and this is two. This is honestly probably the most exciting piece of clothing. I'm so excited to see after, because this is my favorite crop top. I got it in New York in 2019 when I was at my thinnest, to be honest, and I haven't really worn it in a while, mostly because of, like, a little bit of my weight gain, but also, like, my boob area, because I feel like it's just such a cute shirt, and I'm so excited because I do think that it'll make me more comfortable to wear it if I didn't have so much of this going on. But front and side and front and side and this side and this side, because I love it because it's short enough that you can see my tattoo, and it's just, oh, I just love this shirt so much. So I'm really, really excited to see what this will look like. Okay. It'll be so fun. I'm so excited for you guys to see, because you're going to see it so much faster than I am, because it's in one video for you. You're so lucky. So this is another crop top I'm really excited to see. Obviously, I'm not wearing the right bra with this, but, like, it stretches kind of weirdly here. And I feel like if I had smaller boobs, then maybe I could even go with, like, wearing a strapless bra or, like, no bra. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that would help this one. Sorry, my nose is running, which is so annoying. But yeah, like, there's the side. Oh, I'm just so excited to see this be gone. I'm excited. Okay. All right, now this is a dress that I got from Shop My Violet, I believe is what they're called, and I really like it. I honestly haven't worn it because it's a little too short for me, like, in the butt. It's only, like, an inch or two below my butt cheek, and that's too short for me because I'm, like, nervous. I thought about getting tights or something for it, but I think that it might look, this is one thing that, like, I do think that if it was flatter, it would look cuter, because I wear the other dress that I got from Shop My Violet all the time, And so I think that this one would look really cute, and maybe I can get some tights for it. But like, this is one of the things that if I still don't really wear it even after my surgery, then I'm gonna get rid of it, because again, I've barely worn it, but it's cute. There are pockets in the dress. It's cute, but yeah, it's just a little too short and like a little weird because of the boobus. The boobus. My tongue. So now another thing that I wear all the time are like button up shirts. This one's actually quite big, so it's not as annoying with the like coming out thing, but I like wearing button downs with a chest binder mostly because it flattens obviously this area out. But this one's not so bad, but I think that it would just look so much better if I didn't have all this going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably enough things that I've tried on. Yeah, I guess then the next thing will be to see you on surgery day. So, woo! It is now the night before the surgery. It is about 10:30 p.m. and my surgery is tomorrow morning. So we are here. I'm at my parents' house. There's my lady. And yeah, I'm really excited. I think it'll be good. I feel like I'm so excited that it'll be like so soon, and then it's over, and then I just recover, and then I'm done. It's so exciting. I picked up the surgical bra today. It's basically like it's just like a front closing bra, like it just closes in the front instead of in the back. I imagine it's because it's just easier to put on than like one, except the bras that I wear, like the sports bras that I wear, like are really pretty loose and like it's a lot like are pretty stretchy, so I could probably maybe with help, but I could get them over my head. So excuse me, I don't really think that I'll have much issue with that, but I will like wear it whatever if I need to. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm excited. Yeah, it'll be really good. So the next time you'll see me, I'll be titless, almost. I'll be semi-titless and maybe on drugs. So who knows? But yay! See you guys tomorrow! Everyone. It's done. I'm back from the hospital and it's done. I already know that I'm smaller because like I'm padded and I'm smaller than I was before. I keep getting like not full crying emotion, but like emotional. Like I can't believe it. That I'm like even with the padding I'm smaller. I'm so excited to see what I'll be. I feel pretty good. Actually, it is about almost 3 p.m. now. It's 2:50. And I feel surprisingly good. Like my throat doesn't hurt. That was something I was worried about because the breathing tube, I'd heard that made your throat hurt. And so I might be a little hoarse. Not even though. Maybe it'll hurt tomorrow, but it doesn't hurt right now. Same like my chest, there's discomfort. I wouldn't say it's not particularly painful. I can't really hold the camera up. Okay. I don't know how to hold this, whatever. And then I have the drains on the side, which are basically like there's a big tube, and then it's safety pinned to each side of the dressing that I have to empty out every like 6 to 8 hours. And then once you're like consistently producing under 30 milliliters, you wait 3 days and then you get them taken out. So that'll be a huge
amazingness when I can get those taken out. That would be awesome. You can see some like discoloration here. That's iodine, not blood. Woohoo. But yeah, it. Ooh, this may be better. Okay. But yeah, it was pretty seamless, the whole thing. Like everybody at that hospital, I did it at the Victoria General Hospital in Winnipeg. Everybody was so nice and lovely and kind and fun. And like, I can't give props to them enough. They were all so lovely. It is quite funny though, because of course I understand why they have to do this, but every person that comes to talk to you, you have to answer, what's your name? Like, what's your full name? What's your date of birth? What are you here for? All the time, which I get because I don't want to be operating on the wrong person and whatever. So I totally get it. It's just so funny because I'm like, I just, you got asked that like 15 times. But basically, I went in at 6:30. You get checked in. That was easy. Then you're put into the like day surgery room. You put onto a bed. You put the gown on. My butt was out because you have to have your butt out. R.I.P. I was sort of hoping that maybe I could like keep my undies on. No undies allowed. Butts out. Um, and then yeah, and then just different kind of people come to like get an IV put in. Then the anesthesiologist comes to talk to you to tell you about the anesthetic and what how that's gonna be. Basically, we're gonna be sticking a bunch of you're gonna go into the operating room. We stick a bunch of stuff to you. We're gonna give you some oxygen. We'll give you the anesthetic and you'll feel nothing, which is what happened. Then I talked, to another doctor that was going to be assisting, and then my surgeon came in and I like uncovered the boobies, and then he drew some markings. You can actually sort of still see like here, like he drew like the the center point and then drew a line down and then drew like lines to the boobies and then put a line where he wanted the nipple to be, just like guidelines for the surgery. Yeah, then they wheeled me in to the surgery room. Outside the surgery room, I walked in there again. Everybody there was lovely. I got put up on the bed and started sticking stuff to me. They put these like sock like things on. They weren't socks. They were like big leg things that like vibrated. Like the blood pressure machine. Imagine that, not as intense and just like it would vibrate and kind of like pulse a little bit. I think it's just to stimulate circulation, I assume. And they put a nice warm blankie over me, which was awesome. And then yeah, they put the oxygen mask. They were like putting the anesthetic in, and then I had my eyes shut and I was just breathing for a little bit, and then I remember nothing until waking up in the recovery room, which is exactly what you want to happen. The recovery room, I honestly don't remember at all because I remember bits and pieces of waking up, but was never awake long enough to like know what the room looked like or anything. I think I might have been grunting a little bit, which is great, like kind of like because I feel like I have some conscious, like I remember it kind of doing that, which is great. It's super fun. But yeah, I was basically just in and out for a lot of that until they put me back into like the day surgery room that I started in. And then, yeah, that is kind of where I ended up regaining most of my consciousness. But it was a lot of just kind of like hanging out there. I ended up taking like the best nap I've ever had in my life because it felt like coming out of the anesthetic felt like, when you're in like the deepest sleep you've ever had. And every time you're like, everything's so comfy and you just don't want to wake up. And every time you open your eyes, you shut them again and you're back asleep. That's what it felt like. So I had a really awesome nap and I felt so lovely after waking up. And then they showed me how to empty the drains, and they mentioned like getting the prescription. And they did go through all of the like what to do afterward kind of thing. Like, I can't shower until Friday. Today is Tuesday, which is fine because I had a great shower last night. But I can shower. I just have to have like a face away, water away from me. Can't do any running, jogging, bouncing, swimming, or heavy lifting for 6 weeks. They said 10. They said like 10 pounds is like the heavy lifting thing. So I think I should be able to carry my backpack for school. Like not now, but in like 2 weeks, which is cool. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that happened? I did feel quite nauseous. For the first little bit, like right as I was fully waking up, so they gave me something and then some Gravol and then something again because I had felt nauseous for like a little bit. I don't really remember much of that, but I do remember being like, yeah, I'm nauseous. And then just as I was actually about to leave, you know how like when you get a tattoo, the adrenaline sometimes leaves you and you're like, oh, goodbye. That is, I didn't pass out, but like that's kind of what it felt like. Like I was like, I had gone to the bathroom. I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then all of a sudden I was standing there and I was like, oh, I am feeling kind of nauseous. So I laid back down. I drank some apple juice and then, yeah, I was totally fine. Was able to put my like clothes on and walk out of there. And now I'm home. And here's where I will be for the rest of the time. Yeah, it was, yeah, I'm like very impressed. Right now, my range of motion actually feels quite like I can do this, which I didn't think I'd be able to do. I imagine that tomorrow, maybe I won't be able to do that. Who knows? But I like, and yeah, and I feel pretty good. Like I don't feel particularly like drugged right now. Like I know that I am for sure still because it stays in your system, but I don't feel particularly bad. I'm not really, it's uncomfortable, but I'm not really in a lot of any pain. I don't feel nauseous or anything, which is awesome, or I don't have a headache or anything just yet. Maybe that'll change tomorrow, but yeah, like I'm feeling pretty good and I'm so happy. I know it's like the right decision. I'm just so happy. I can't believe that it happened and it's over and I'm small. How small? Who knows? Because I didn't get to see the surgeon after the surgery, but I will see him in 3 weeks for a post op. But I'll know by then what my, closer, I guess, to what my size is. But yeah, I'm really happy. So this is day one post op check in. I will probably try and do maybe a check in every day for the next couple days, but yeah. It is now day two. It's about 8 in the morning. I didn't have a great sleep last night. I, I, like my body felt like it was asleep. Like, you know, when all your limbs get really tired and like tingly, but I still felt like I was semi-conscious. Conscious? Yeah, that's the word, conscious. And then at about 1 a.m., I woke up thinking it was 1 p.m. and that I had slept the whole day. So clearly I did fall asleep deep enough to think it was 1 p.m. And then it wasn't. So then I went back to bed and woke up at about 7:30, maybe around there. Or maybe no, maybe it might have been closer to like 6 a.m. and then kind of just have just dinked around. But so far I'm in quite a bit more pain today. Like my back, I'll show you some pictures here, like under my armpits, have some gnarly bruises. And I think because of that, my back, like sleeping on my back was really hurting. And I feel like it's hard to take like a deep breath just because I could also feel the like incision underneath. And that's the thing that's causing me the most pain. And the drains are quite annoying because like everywhere I lay my hand, I'm like laying on them. They don't hurt particularly, but like just, you know, I'm trying not to like lay my body on them or anything. I just emptied them and they're still under the 30 ml, even though it's been like 12 hours since I emptied them last. So I'm assuming that today will kind of count as the day that because it's like because what they told me is you needed to have it be under 30 ml for 3 days, or like under 30 ml and then times 3 days. So that's why so I imagine that means that tomorrow would be day one, of under 30 ml as long as that stays consistent, and then 2 days sort of after that. So that'll be really nice to get the drains out. I think that will be a huge relief. And yeah, I've taken another T3 which I do think is actually now helping, my back soreness a little bit. So I'll probably end up, I'll be lying down, I think, a lot today. But yeah, they're just, every time I look at them, like they're so small. I'm so happy. It'll be exciting when I get to like see them for the first time, I think. And like surprisingly, my range of motion is not terrible. Like, okay, well, actually, I might only be able to raise my arm till there. But that was more that, maybe that's about as much as I can raise it. Ow! Okay. It's more like tiredness and less like pain. And I still feel like I'm kind of walking like a T-Rex, but it's so far still been less pain than I thought it was going to be. And I have a pretty high pain tolerance, and I still feel like it's less pain than I thought it was. So that's really good. And I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I painted my nails last night. I got a gel, not that this has anything to do with my surgery, but I got a gel nail kit. They're not the most clean, but that was fun to do last night. And yeah, I'll update you guys if anything else happens. I might try and go for a little bit more of like a walk today. Maybe not outside, just because it's hard with the drains and stuff, but like I'm gonna try and like, yeah, move around a little bit more today, because even just today I went upstairs and I stood up for a bit to help the blood not just pool in my back, and that helped, I think, the pain a little bit as well. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything changes this afternoon or what else I'm feeling. And yeah, but so far so good, and like, yeah, not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. And like, and still today, like my brain feels okay, and like my body, like otherwise my body feels okay. Like because again, that was the thing I was the most worried about, is that I'd have a really bad headache, or I'd feel really nauseous, or things like that. Like that's what I was really worried about. But so far I've had none of that. Like I feel really clear in the mind and stuff. Clearly my throat's a little dry right now, but yeah, that has it had, otherwise it's not been too bad. So see you guys later. It's now, what time is it? Like almost 7 o'clock, I think. I'm in a little bit more pain than I was earlier. Like this has definitely been the most, I mean, it's day 2. It's been more painful than yesterday though, but I did go on a walk with like my parents around the neighborhood, and maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. I know they said the walking is good, but I'm in a lot of pain right now, like along the bottom incision lines. That's where it's in the most pain, and I feel like some of the bandages have slightly moved off of where one of the drains is. Like it's connected or whatever, which is great. But there hasn't been much like draining, so I hopefully will be able to get them out on Friday. Maybe I'll have to call tomorrow and see if they, or it'll be Friday or Saturday though, but I think that'll be a huge weight off my chest, literally, because all the bandages, like all of these bandages would come off with that, and I would just be wearing the like surgical bra. So that'll be really good, but bleh, yeah, I'm in a lot more pain today. It just feels like I've been punched in the chest 75,000 times as they've, you know, torn apart all my muscles. So like getting up and going down is, and I'm trying not to take too many T3s just because like I don't want to, but I think I am going to take one right away again, just because I am in like quite a bit of more pain than today. It's still, again, it's more just like, yeah, it's just like sore muscle pain, again, fair enough. I was chopped open and got the crap beaten out of me a little bit, but it's not that fun. Hopefully, once the drains come out, things will be better. Hopefully I'll sleep a little bit better tonight too, because I didn't have the best sleep ever last night, but I am laying down now, just hanging out. I might even try and sleep on the couch instead of in the bed, because I do, maybe we'll try, I'll try the bed again, but I just, yeah, want to be alive. But I think that in the long run, the walk will have been a good thing, even though right now it sucks. Because I wasn't walking fast, I was walking very slow. So it wasn't like, but it was just I haven't done that much walking, since it happened. So I'll be excited to do that again, and maybe in a day or two, and see how much better it feels. But otherwise, it's been going good. But I always like to be honest in these, because I want people to know, like, if this is something you're gonna do, you gotta kind of know. But yeah, the drains are super easy to drain. Like that, it has no issues. I'm not even that concerned about like, I don't even know what I was gonna say. My brain's gone. Yeah, the drains getting out will be cool. The drains are easy to remove, or easy to clear or empty or whatever. Again, since the first time that they emptied the left one at the hospital, none of them have been over 30 milliliters. So yeah, like I said, I'll call tomorrow and see about getting that appointment. Because if they don't work on weekends, then I'd rather do it on Friday than wait all the way until Monday. So I'll do that. Yeah. Hello everyone, so it's now the Thursday, so it's been 3 days? 2 days? 3 days? 3 days, I think. I'm on night 2. I'm on like the second night though of not having a very good night's sleep, which is great and fun. This time it was more, I think, because I just didn't eat very much, so I was really hungry and then I kept having to pee. And getting up is really annoying, and I did have a really good nap just now though, but I'm definitely in a lot more pain now. But hopefully when I get the drains out, that will go away. But yeah, I'm sore. A lot more. I think now it's like the bruises are catching up to me now, and like my back hurts so bad. It's worth it, but ugh, sucks for right now. But I got a headband and lovely hair so that I don't have to deal with my hair all over my face. So that's really nice, but yeah. I also just called the lady that makes the appointment for the drains come off, and she didn't answer, so I left a message, so hopefully she'll call back today because they're only open Monday to Friday, and I really don't want to have to wait till Monday to get these drains out. Like, I really just want them to go away. So hopefully they will just let me get them removed tomorrow so that I can be free of the stupid drains. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe, who knows? Yeah, I'll be pretty annoyed, I think, if she doesn't get back to me. This is a very attractive angle, but hello everybody. It is Friday now. I'm feeling significantly better. Today I slept pretty good last night, and today is the day that the bandages get to come off. Unfortunately, I can't get the drains off until Monday because they're not open on the weekends. They had nothing today. Very sad, but I really wanted to film at least my reaction to seeing my chest for the first time since I haven't been able to see it, you know, because I've had everything going on. So this will be really exciting for me, but obviously I can't show you guys. So this is the angle that you're getting. I'll just try and do the description. So because this isn't a tensor bandage, it's like a bandeau, I have to cut it off of me, but I think that won't be so bad. And because I still have the drains in, I have to like safety pin them as like a necklace behind my neck while I shower. I'm not gonna wash my hair. I'm gonna get my mom to like do it in the sink later. Just because I'm not gonna, I can't really lift my hands above my head, and like I'm not gonna deal with this. I just want it, excuse me, Bella. I just want it to be, I'll get that done later. I just want to like get my body clean because I have been sweating profusely at night and stuff, and I would just like to not feel so nasty. And again, I feel good today, which is good because yeah, you guys probably saw yesterday I felt like shit, and I still have like, you can still see like the marks that the surgeon drew. I'm just so excited to be done with that, to be free of that. Okay, so let's figure out how to put these drains together. Because yeah, sucks that I can't get them out, and I'm obviously not going to remove them myself. That would be the most terrible decision on the planet. Apparently some people do that. I would never. Okay. It's kind of weird, but they're not pulling and they're just behind my neck, and I have some sterilized scissors, which I now get to cut this bandage off if I can. Okay. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm not really nervous about the scars, I guess, but I've never really had scars on my body, so maybe I am nervous, you know? It's really hard to tell. I think it'll just be exciting to hope that this is like the stage of a healing that'll help me not feel so gross. I obviously still won't be able to sleep on my side, but that's okay. Okay, we're almost done.
Wow. Holy shit. They're so small. Oh my god. Hello, Nips. Wow. Wow, they're so small. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ew. The drain ports are gross where they're attached. But wow. Wow. That's so crazy. Of course, I'm sure they're still swollen, so maybe they'll settle and be even smaller than they are right now, but that's crazy. Wow. Whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, they used to hang, like, I mean, they were large, so when they, wow. Wow. I literally couldn't tell you what size they are now. But to be honest, I couldn't even tell you what size they were before because it had been so long since I got a bra. But, wow. That's crazy. Guys, it's crazy. So yeah, I thought that I could show you with the bra on what I'm looking like. So it's so exciting, Kit, because this is the surgical bra that they asked me to get before the surgery, and when I tried it on in the store before I bought it, my boobies did not fit in these cups. Like, it was spilling out everywhere, and like, it fits. That's crazy. So obviously I still have the drains in, really annoying, but you know, this is sort of what we're looking like, that's crazy. That, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I feel like they're definitely still swollen, and I don't know if I haven't really regained a ton of feeling back in here yet. Like, I'm itchy, which is probably because of the swelling, but I definitely don't have as much feeling. I still have to shower some of like the marks off. I haven't got there yet because I was nervous about getting a lot of water on them. But yeah, we're also, look at that bruise. It actually looks much better today. It used to be like fully purple, but it looks pretty nasty, and it means because of that my armpit is like swollen. Both of mine are, so putting deodorant on really sucks. This side has a little bit of a bruise. Yeah, it's like yellow all over, which is great. And then there's definitely bruising like under the incisions on both sides, which is super great. But once, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's just from me sitting. But once these go away, that'll be a huge thing, and I'll just be like a regular person with my little boobies. That's so exciting. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday now, so I don't know what day that is. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like day 5. I'm feeling a little crappy today. I think I just like didn't drink enough water yesterday, so nothing to do particularly with the surgery, but I drank enough water, so I feel kind of gross. But I also realized, this is super TMI, but this whole video is kind of TMI, but I also realized that I haven't done a number 2 in the bathroom since my surgery, which I haven't been eating a ton, but still, that's like 5 days. That's a lot of days, you know? So I'm drinking some not laxatives, but like some stuff that I'm hoping will help me move stuff along, because that, I think you should go number 2 sometimes. But I get the drains out tomorrow, thank God. I hate these drains so much. I'm so annoyed. They're so annoying. Everything sucks about them. They'll be so great once they're gone. I'm so excited. Because I still feel like my posture kind of sucks because I'm like, they're just like annoying. They're just like under my shirt, right? So that'll be really exciting when they're gone. And I don't know if I'm getting, I'm not really sure if I'm getting feeling back in them yet. Cause like, not that there's no feeling, like there's no tingly feeling. Honestly, I just, like this one, I just don't feel at all particularly. Like even when I'm
touching it, like I can feel that I'm touching something, but I do think that maybe not all the nerves have come back. This one though, my left one, which was my bigger baby, before the surgery, whenever I stand up, I've got, I was explaining it to my mom, and when you go on a roller coaster and your heart feels like it's dropping out of your butt, like when you're on a roller coaster, it feels kind of like that feeling, but just confined to like one boob, which is very strange. I think it's just like the gravity pulling on the incisions. So it doesn't really hurt, but it's just kind of like, ooh, it feels kind of weird, which I don't love, but I mean, if that's what I gotta do, then that's what I gotta do, right? So it just wants, yeah. I went out yesterday. I went to my grandma's birthday, and that was really nice just to kind of get out of the house. I felt really good. I tried to sleep in the bed again, and I did sleep. I did. I have since moved back to the couch for the rest of the day, though, just because my back hurts on that. I think it's just because all I want to do so bad is sleep on my stomach. Like, that's just what I want so bad, is to, like, do what I normally do, or on my side, and just the fact that I can't in a bed is really hard. On here, it's harder to, it would be harder to sleep like that. So it's just easier to be here, but I want to sleep with my stomach so bad. I can't believe I won't be able to for at least the next like 2 weeks, and maybe even longer depending on what the surgeon says, because I see him in 2 weeks. But
Alright, hello everyone. It has been a while since I filmed, I think, my last clip. I think the last time that I talked to you guys was right before I was getting my drains out. So it's been like 2 weeks since then. So I thought that I would catch you up to speed. I just had my 3-week appointment, and then I wanted to do a try on after to like finish off this video, because the healing process is not over yet. However, that could be months and months from now, and so I feel like I've gotten to healed enough that you can like see things, you know what I mean? So let's recap, let's go back to where I think I left off in the videos, where I was going to get the drains out. The drains were the most annoying part of the whole healing process. I'm not gonna lie to you, they sucked. They were the worst. If you are getting a breast reduction and you have the option to not get drains, I mean, I guess I don't really know what they do, because apparently some people don't have them or don't have them in for very long, but if you have drains, the earlier you can get them out, the better. I had mine in for almost a week, and it sucked, because you're just like uncomfortable, and you have these things, and you can't like, I'm afraid of pulling them out, and it was awful. Like, the moment that they got removed, I was like, oh, I'm just a regular person now. Life is wonderful. And I was like ready to like be a human. And so I did. Yeah, I felt totally, as soon as the drains came out, I felt totally fine. Of course, like, I didn't have a lot of feeling in my chest. I still don't. There's still parts that a feeling has slowly, in some parts has slowly come back. Some parts I still have no feeling, but we'll see. I'm assuming that it will come back at some point. But yeah, it was awesome. Like, showering was a lot easier. It's still pretty annoying, or it was annoying for a long time, because it was like, oh, don't have the water directly on the incision, so you'd have to be facing, like, your back facing the shower, which is fine, but then to for me, washing my hair, because you can't lift your hands above your head, it was like, okay, so like get the water dunked, and then put shampoo in my hair, and then do this, and then go back and do that. So that was a little annoying, but like not too bad. And then yeah, there wasn't really much updates kind of between that. And then I went to Saskatoon for an anime convention. If you want, my Ganbate vlog is already up. You can watch there. I table at Artist Alleys. So I did that, and I had my mom come with me, and I absolutely could not have done that without her. The drive would have been fine. The setting up, oh, like, just, I mean, it was, my stamina was so low, and like, I wasn't even fully lifting stuff over my head, but just any amount of reaching, I was like, I'm just exhausted, and like, way faster than I ever would be on my, like, on a normal day. So that was like, you definitely would have needed a person, because at first there was definitely some points where I was like, well, I'm just not lifting above my head because I don't want to like pull on the incisions, but like I can, but like it's definitely not comfortable to lift your hands above your heads, you know what I mean? And if you try and do any really heavy lifting, it's like, oh, never mind, okay, I can see why I can't do it, because like I can't do it, I actually can't do it. So yeah, that was pretty tough for just the setup and takedown. The actual con itself was fine. But then I came home and I started school. So I'm in school right now, and that's been where I've maybe broken the rules a little bit. because I have to carry my laptop around for school. I have a MacBook Pro. I'm in a digital media design program, like video and motion graphics specialty thing. So like my whole thing is on the computer. There's no point in going to school if I can't bring my laptop. And they were kind of like, okay, just don't bring a laptop, or just don't bring a backpack, like put it in a tote bag. But I was like, but I don't really have a tote bag that would like protect my computer, and I don't really have a computer case. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bring my laptop. And so I try to like only have it on one shoulder, because I wasn't really sure what the backpack, like why you couldn't have a backpack. Was it because like you couldn't reach around to like put it on your shoulders? Was it the weight? Was it, I don't really know. So I would try and like wear it like on my, you know, one shoulder, and I tried to like kind of really hold it with my arm. And I definitely have put the full backpack on. It's not like I'm carrying it for hours at a time. The most in one span I have to carry the backpack is the 10-minute walk from the bus stop to school, because then otherwise I'm sitting in class where I'm not carrying it. So I was like, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's been fine. But definitely, again, my stamina's been pretty low. Like, I get home and I'm pretty tired, especially at the first week. I was like, oh, like, I'm kind of sore and kind of tired. Every day it's gotten better, and we're almost at a point where, like, I don't feel it at all kind of anymore. I will say my sides, like, up into my armpit, like, the whole side of my body, and then up into, like, my armpits, still feel quite bruised. Like, they don't hurt necessarily, like, just sitting here, but like if I feel them, I'm like, oh yeah, like they feel bruised, and especially at the end of the day they can be quite swollen. So then putting my arms down is kind of annoying, and my doctor said that can last for like a month. So hopefully within the next week or so it sort of goes away, because it's pretty annoying. But yeah, I had my 3, and now we're kind of back to where like I am sort of now. On today's Sunday, and on Thursday I had my 3-week post-op check, and so he removed all of the incision tape, which was still on from the surgery, so I got to see my incisions for the first time. That was weird. It was weird just because like I didn't really know they look fine. And he said they looked fine. I didn't really know what to expect for them to look like, but I was like, ooh, there they are. And now I have to like, I guess, start like massaging the incisions. Apparently, I guess that helps like the healing process. So right now it's just like a light massage, but I guess we're gonna get into more like more deep tissue massaging as they heal. I have another appointment now in 3 more weeks, because he sort of said like nothing really other than that, nothing changes for the next 3 weeks, and then hopefully by the 6-week mark will be kind of when you can get back to like full exercising. I thought it was so funny because he kept saying like, oh, we'll get you back to like doing longer walks and doing more exercise, like back to normal life. And I was like, oh buddy, my life is no different now than it was before my surgery, because I don't exercise, or I didn't exercise before, and I'm fine with not exercising now. Although, I'm more motivated to exercise than I ever have been, so I think I'm actually going to try to exercise once I'm able to. We're going to see. But I want to try and find, like, do one of those, like, circuit things instead of just going to the gym and, like, going on the treadmill. Like, I want to try and find, we have a thing in Winnipeg called, like, a round 9 round, I think is what it's called. It's like a kickboxing hit thing, and I think Orange Theory is another one. So I want to maybe try those. We'll see. Just because I want to find a way to where like I actually get a workout in that isn't, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there, but we're not quite there yet. But otherwise, I'm feeling good. Like otherwise it doesn't hurt anymore. I'm in no pain or anything. It's pretty itchy, but that's just like standard, of course. Like, you know, there's scars healing, but also there was sticky tape on them, so the tape residue is still there, so it's just like a little itchy, but otherwise not annoying at all. But yeah, I love seeing the difference, and I love that I'm going to continue to see a little bit of a difference, because I think I heard that like it might take a couple of months for like everything to fully settle, but like obviously I get a good sense now, but like I'm so happy. I want to show you guys, I put it on Instagram and TikTok, these 2 images here, where I had my pre-surgery, I wore the bra that I wore like pre-surgery, and then this like a sports bra that I would wear, and then after, this was like probably a week ago that I put it up, and like, look at that, that's so crazy, like my cleavage, it's gone. That makes me so happy. Because, oh my god, there's so many options for clothing now that won't make me feel so uncomfortable. Yay! Yeah, it makes me so happy. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, let's do that try on, and then I will come back to say goodbye. All right, so this is that same sweater that I was wearing, I think in the last video, and that is the side. So hee hee, how fun. Again, I don't really remember what I did for the last one, but we have this side, and then this front, and then this side. Like, I can definitely see a difference, but I do hope that you guys can see a difference. But, yeah, okay, let's go put on the other ones. And then this is that shirt that I said that I really liked, that I got from New York. Yeah, I'm so happy. Because then there's the side for that one. I really, like, again, I never wore super, like, supportive, like, bras. So it was like, I tried to, like, you know, compress as much as I could in my life. But I do feel like there's a difference in these. But, like, I don't know why I have the sniffles, too. Sorry, that's so annoying. But yay! Okay. 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 Alright, I changed hats because my other one kept falling off every time I took off a shirt, but then we have this polka dot-y crop top. I feel like the cleavage-y thing is like the thing I'm so excited about. I feel like I don't have to worry as much about it, you know, because it's something that made me so uncomfortable before, but it's like, wow. And you know, I wear a chest binder sometimes, and this I think will be a lot easier, because my chest binder, honestly, when I wear my chest binder, it probably gets me to about here. Maybe a little bit more like compressed, but basically here. So now that I'm here, if I get a chest binder again, I'm hoping it'll go smut. It'll make me like go much closer to being flat, which is so cool. But we have that, and that, and that. Yeah. Yay! Okay, and then this was that dress that I said that I thought was so cute. I never wore because I found it like just a little too short. It probably still is a bit too short, but I do like it a little bit more now. I could see, like, I don't know. I still really like it so much, but again, I think it's obviously too long to be a shirt, but I think it's far too short to be a dress. And, like, I don't really know how to wear, like, fashion-y undergarments, you know what I mean? Like, do I wear shorts with that? Would that look weird? I'm not sure. But I do think that this part, at least, I like a lot better. Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. And then I think the last shirt was one of my button-downs, because I was saying that, like, I wear button-downs, and they're always, like, flying open, but I think that we might be at a point where they're not going to be flying open. Now, I guess I'm wearing a really tight button down. Maybe that would still be an issue, but like, I don't see any separation. Wow. How fun. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's just my experience all the time with like Okay. I think that was all the shirts that I tried on before. I'm going to try, and hopefully you'll have seen in this part that there's movie magic where there's side by sides of the before and after, because that'll be really fun to see. But I'm so happy. And that was it. I'm so happy. Maybe I will do like a 1 year post-op like update video, just to see like what maybe has changed once I'm like fully healed and stuff. We'll see. That would be fun. But I am so happy. And like, I knew that I was gonna be happy, but I'm so happy. If you are ever thinking of getting a breast reduction and you have the option to, I would really recommend looking into it. It really if you're worried about, again, the healing process, I would say that the healing process only really sucks for the first week. And then after the first week, it goes from slightly mildly annoying to like nothing. So it's, I mean, in the grand scheme of thing, a week of being kind of like the worst is not that bad. And even it being the worst is just like, because it's just more like kind of like disorientingly like uncomfortable. It's not like the worst pain I've ever been in or anything like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know, have you got a breast reduction? What was your experience like? If you have any questions, leave them down below and I can try and answer them, or maybe other people who've gotten a breast reduction can answer them. If you end up watching this video, are you planning on getting a breast reduction? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What is it like in other countries that aren't Canada? I don't know how that works. Is it covered? Is it Canada the only place that's covered? I don't really know how that works. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in whatever my next video ends up being. Bye!